Alright, welcome back. We're about ready to head into the Marsh Cave. I just got done doing my level 8 exercises, so we are ready to head on. This Marsh Cave is really where I think a lot of players first stumble, where they face their first serious challenges, especially players that haven't played this game before. They are liable to have some problem with this cave, partly because it's the longest dungeon we've been in yet, definitely longer than the Pirate Cove, and has some challenging monsters, as we will see. Especially a lot of monsters that can poison you, a lot that can stun you. The ones that stun you are particularly can be particularly problematic, especially the undead and those crawls. Crawls are not fun to deal with. But sometimes you find you get some really easy battles like this with enemies that are familiar to us from the very beginning of the game, even back at the Temple of Fiends. And we see that this is a dead end. Okay, good to know. Here are some stronger enemies. Now, I think we'll be able to handle these just fine since we have, you know, some nice weapons. Yep. These can be challenging if you come in to the Marsh Cave first before taking out Astos to get the Mystic Key and all the really nice weapons. They have very high armor on them to physical attacks, as you can see. And if they hit your Sage, they can do some decent damage, or one of your other lightly armored characters. Alright, here's some stronger enemies. Thankfully they're missing. They're missing us the whole time, so that's good. Ouch. Yeah, I once did a run of this game with 4 time mages, and oh man, was the Marsh Cave not fun in that circumstance. I'm actually going to pop out real quick and use some tents. And I'll go ahead and use a heal potion. Not yet. But I will save real quick. Since I used the tent, I'll allow myself to use a save state. I'm only using save states in places where I would normally get to save on the cartridge anyways. I'm not abusing save states, just so you know. That is a rule I've set for myself. I'm not gonna just, you know, take a save state right before a major boss battle, you know, and then rewind it if I lose. That's not something I'm going to allow myself. Only in cases where I would normally save anyways am I going to use save states, just because it's easier to load from the save state than from the menu screen. And I can make backups easily, as you can see. Okay, no problems there. Yeah, I can fight these dark imps all day, really. They're probably just gonna do one damage. No problem at all, really. So far, the Marsh Cave is it's a bit of a letdown, really. Of course, our characters are possibly just a tad over-equipped and over-leveled. I say as my paladin does 2 hits for 345 damage. And there's nothing in here either. Okay. So we've narrowed that down. So the only place to go now is to the right. Of course, actually, I'm going to skip up here and use another tent real quick. And we're already level 9, alright. At least for some of our characters. Let's do a quick save again. Save state. Alright. There's only one place left to go now. Ah, finally our first Undead Battle where we get some decent monsters that can paralyze us. Still though, not that difficult. I'm not even going to use magic. Just go try to take these ghouls out the old-fashioned way. They're the only ones that can actually paralyze us. So once we take them out, the zombies will be no problem. We're getting the larger packs of these undead. We have our harm and fire spells. It should work just fine. We're still doing fine on hit points. Okay. Well, we found another iron armor. Not that we can use it. Let's see. Let's just run. These are not worth it. Yeah, there we go. Our Viking's gonna be a pretty decent runner. He has a luck of 5 or a luck of 14, agility 5. Our ninja's gonna be a really good runner. Basically, how well you run is based on the luck plus agility divided by 4, and then there's a random roll, 1 to 99, and I think if I forget exactly, but in any case, for every 4, your agility and luck go up. The sum of those two, the better chance you will of running. So yeah, all of our characters except for the paladin will usually have a pretty decent shot at running. Once again, not worth our time. Yeah, there we go. Kiki. Slightly more dangerous group. But if we get some shots off first, we can make short work of these undead. We'll have to dip into our spell charges. These, I believe, are pretty much impervious to physical damage, although they are vulnerable to critical hits. So I think I'm just going to wail on this until I get lucky with a critical hit. And our ninja gets 4 chances to do that, so there's always a decent chance. Plus, we could just whittle down this monster, with 4 hits. That's oh, there we go. See, it didn't take too long. Okay, come on back. There we go. Okay, we got the Kempo vest. I believe that's what we already have. Yep. We already have that on our ninja.